season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
You look at this Bears defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
2nd and 9. They'll go again with Gibbs, and he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia.
And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think...
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Fields.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Now it's Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Fields. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams, pushing his way through. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Hooker. That is caught. And some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Gibbs straight ahead. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. You look at this Bears defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
This is a unit that understands what needs to be done to stop the run. And they're a team that goes out and executes as well. Yeah, it's the mantra, stop it, but then going out and getting it done. 2 different things. They combine them.
Meanwhile, Hooker's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Right there, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, Hooker. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. Here's Hooker to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. Panther 11.
Now Hooker. And it's caught. And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. And that one makes it 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss get us off your back. You can move forward from there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fields now to throw. Looking deep here for Mooney. And got his man complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards. From the 50, here's Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Touchdown Bears! DJ Moore with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense? It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 79 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat. He's got a man, complete. Fighting to stay up. Touchdown. DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he returns this to the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jameson Williams with his second touchdown here this first half. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. It's an 89-yard kick return, and the Bears are able to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Breaks through the contact. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Hooker. Got a man, it's Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. The Lions at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hooker's throw here caught by Mims. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he stopped immediately there. Stopped on the play by Kyler Gordon. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
19 Lions.
Hooker's going to throw it.
this is going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll go for it. Hooker.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Sam Laporta, 37 yards. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Looking deep here from Mooney.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line.
A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
On 1st down, it's Fields. That is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
Man open, here is Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Robert Tonyan
from 4 yards out.
And the Bears are able to widen their advantage.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Jameson Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Back out there to send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Thank you.
On first down, Fields. Left side, got Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Fields on first down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Hey, Ken. Let's go Alpha right here.
On second down, here's Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert as time expires in the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
And got his man complete. Touchdown Bears.
Velus Jones.
A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air.
And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Escapes the defender.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go. Check. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Go.
Hooker on first down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Stop below 18. 19 Lions.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. That is caught.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Press. Bucks right. Delta. Right.
Now a first down throw. Fields. That is caught by Herbert.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw. Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one.
Touchdown!
Velus Jones.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions.
Patterson now for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
The
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Fields now to throw. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Hooker going to chase things up a bit. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Past the 20. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw is Fields. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Fields. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Hooker wants to change the look.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That is caught by Laporta.
Touchdown!
Sam Laporta, 49 yards. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Fields throw complete there to Moore.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Fields throwing again.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Fields. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Here's Fields. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st down, it's Fields. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnes. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Now Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Throwing again is Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Santos with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
56. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And the Bears are going to take over
at their own 41.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Here we go.
Fields going to change things up here.
Let's go. You got a mini base. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Santos now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room
and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this